my channel. Thank you so much for checking in today. So today I have been drawn to do a pick a card for you all, and this one is going to be, do they love you? So I just want you to think of a person that you would like to know if they love you, and then with that person in mind, pick a card pile. Today we have got a large chunk of rose quartz crystal there and a clear quartz crystal point to help the energies of this reading multiply to give you the best answer of do they love you. Okay, so we have 3 piles today. Got pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3 for you all. So just take a moment, relax, center yourself and see which pile you are drawn to. If you like the help of crystals to help you pick, these are the 3 crystals I was drawn for the piles. We've got a blue quartz crystal there, we've got a red jasper crystal there and a yellow jade crystal for pile number 3 there. So just take a moment, relax and pick a pile. Okay, so if you picked the blue quartz crystal and pile number 1, then this section here is for you. Okay, so let's have a dive in and see what you've got. Got Grandfather Sky, Thunder Drum. You owe yourself the love that you so freely give to other people. Remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. Change. And career. Okay. So looking at the cards that we have got here, I get the feeling that you're the type of person who will love willingly and wholeheartedly, and you're always there to help. Okay, so the person that you've got in mind, I feel, is a bit of a taker, in the sense that they will take your love and they will take you raising them up, but in return they are not raising you up. Okay, you need to sit and have a little think. Does this person put me on the same level pedestal as I'm putting them on? Okay, this is all about not giving up in a way, but knowing your own worth. Okay, so looking at these cards, these are saying to me, he's not worth it, sweetie, or she's not worth it. Whoever it is in your mind, stop trying to impress them, because it will never work. Okay, it's time to move on. It's not time to move on to another person, although you're free to do that. It's time to move on to yourself. I think you put so much energy into this person, or thinking about this person, but it's not reciprocated. They're not doing the same thing for you. Okay, so what this is saying is, honey, I'm sorry, but they're not worth your time. Okay, obviously if you were thinking of a parent or a family member or something like that, then obviously don't completely cut them out. Just, you know, step back a bit and realise that, you know what, some people you can never meet their expectations of. Okay, so especially if this is a loved one, like a partner or someone you're trying to impress, you're never going to get there. Okay, but you don't have to, because you're a lot better than you think you are. Okay, they just don't see your worth, and your worth is so important. So these are telling you to okay, do you know what? It might not be working out there, but something better is coming for you, okay? You've got change afoot. This is telling you now is the time to focus on yourself. Focus on your self-worth. Focus on your career. All that love that you were giving out to this person, stop giving it out to them and fold it inward into yourself and start giving it back to yourself, okay? Work on your career, okay? You can go forward in your career. You can soar to new heights, okay? These two cards especially are all about, you know, going that next step in your life within yourself, reaching new heights, giving yourself the love and the care that you need, okay, and not reflecting out on other people, but putting it inwards to yourself. So, looking at these, sweetie, definitely know that you are worth a lot more than you know, okay, and that giving your love there is not the best thing to do. Worrying about if they love you isn't the best thing to do. What you need to do is focus on yourself. Put all of that love into yourself. Focus on your career and move forward that way, okay? And once you focus on yourself, you fill your cup up with self-love, okay? And then the right person who is meant to love you will come along and love you, okay? But this person, I just don't feel is giving you all the love that you deserve or you need, okay? And you can do so much better. So, I'm sorry if that's not the answer that you guys wanted, but maybe it's the answer that some of you needed to know, okay? You need to know that your self-love is important right now, okay? Stop searching for the love of this person, because I just don't feel it's quite gonna connect, okay? It may connect in the future for some of you, but it's a case of you need to become unavailable. You need to focus on your career, focus on yourself, focus on your change. And in doing that, they might see the light and think, do you know what, that girl's got a lot going for her, I do it, want to take a chance, or they might never text you again, in which case it's their loss, okay? So don't worry, guys, you will be fine. This is a really positive view, okay? It might be hurt and stuff because it's kind of confirmed what you thought all along, but just know that you're on the right path and you will be okay at the end of this. Right, so don't worry about them. They might not love you, but you're more than available to love yourself. Okay, so I hope you like this reading, guys, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much, pile number 1. Hello, pile number 2. If you picked the red jasper, then this section is for you. So let's have a little look and see what we've got. Wounded healer, flowing river. I'm taking responsibility for my happiness. I am a rare and precious find. My brilliance is reflected back to me when I'm with my true match. Success. And power. So pile number 2. This looks like a really good set of cards that we've got. So looking at these, you've got the wounded healer. So that's just reminding you, to letting you know that anything in your life that's been a bit amiss, that's been wounded, that needs healing, is being resolved behind the scenes. You don't need to worry about that. That is being resolved for you, okay, so that you can move forward. You've also got the flowing river, okay, so this is just reminding you that the situation is flowing naturally, okay? You just need to let go and float with the water, okay? If you hold on to the rocks and you don't let go, you are going against the tide, and that is not what you want, okay? So you need to just let go and everything will happen naturally. Okay, you've also got the power card and this card here, which is about taking responsibility, okay? So, and getting into your divine feminine power. So I think with the situation here with this person is that there is a mutual love between you, but I feel like could be at the point for some of you where no one is saying anything, Okay, so they're like you and you like them, but no one's quite saying anything. Okay, but this is saying to me that now is the time. Everything's falling into place, okay? Things are going so smoothly and stuff. And if you need to take charge, know that you have the power to take charge and finally bond you guys together, okay? It will be a success. Okay, and obviously you got this card which is talking about your true match. Okay, so I definitely think this person is interested in you. They do love you, okay? Everything is flowing so that you guys can be together. But it may come a time where the universe is pushing you and might has just push you a little bit further to make that first move. Okay, but they are definitely interested in you guys. Okay, so whatever kind of baggage or something in the past that is holding you back from this love, just know it's being resolved. Your angels and your guides are fixing that for you so that you can let go and you can just go with the flow. Okay, and you can come into happiness. Okay, so this person definitely does have feelings for you, have the feels, as the kids say. You know, and it is definitely gonna work out okay. You just need to not fight it, let go, and know that it will be reciprocated the other end. Okay, just work on your divine feminine as well. You know, own your femininity. Okay, own yourself. But this is just such a brilliant set of cards, pile number 2. It is so full of love. It is so full of happiness. You know, everything's going to work out perfectly and in divine timing, which is the key point. Okay? Things might have been working out and moving slowly, okay? But that might be because you were holding on to the rocks because you weren't quite ready to acknowledge the wounds that have been healed or are currently being healed. Okay, but the minute you let go, you flow with the river, you'll find that everything falls into place a lot quicker and you are able to connect with your love, okay? The love is definitely reciprocated here, guys, okay? They definitely love you. So whoever you're thinking of is a great match, okay? It is a very deep connection and is a great match, okay? And you will have success with this. So what you can do to help with this is you can carry rose quartz in your bra as well. That will just give you that extra bit of love, protection, love, help to help you make the first step. If it is, you know, something that you decide, I want to make this first step, because otherwise we're going to be staring at each other across the room and no one's going to talk. Okay, so that will give you the courage you need to make the step towards your love. Okay, but it will work out okay and they do love you back. Okay, so this is really exciting for you. I'm really excited for you guys, pile number 2. It's going to work out fine and it's just going to be a magical time for you guys. So thank you for looking and watching this reading and I hope you liked it. Thanks, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 3. If you picked the yellow jade, then this pile is for you. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, shapeshifter, talking stick. I am physically, mentally and emotionally ready to enter a new phase in my life. I am ready to grow and get better. Never let yourself be tamed. Stay free. Be present and listen. Okay, pile number 3. So looking at these cards, I feel that some of you guys, or most of you guys, may be currently in a relationship and it's had a bit of a rough and tumble time and it's not quite nice like it used to be. Okay, there might be some friction between you all. Okay, but this is just reminding you that with the shapeshifter card, it's not only about transforming yourself, it's about looking at things in a different perspective, okay? Changing your viewpoint on things, trying to understand things from the other person's point of view, okay? If you're looking at a situation, try and look at it from other aspects, okay? And look at that person in a different light as well, because you've got to shift your viewpoint, shift your view, and it might help you understand the situation better. Okay, and you've also got the talking stick, which is about speaking your truth and communicate your truth. Okay, so I feel like there's, especially with the be present and the listen card here as well, I feel like there's a communication breach, okay? You're not quite communicating things. You try to communicate things and they might be causing arguments. Okay, but it's very important that you communicate, okay? But I think before you start to communicate with them, you do have to try and see things from their viewpoint, okay? See things from their perspective, okay? It might be difficult to start to do that, but I think the further you go into it, the more easier it will become. Okay, so try and figure out, okay, what's their view on this? Try and understand it, try and see them in a new light, and once you've kind of figured that bit out, and then you can talk, okay? You can speak your truth, but it's also important to listen. Listen to their truth and try to understand their truth. Okay, and also you've got the be present card. That's all about being in the moment, okay? Not looking in the past. The past has happened. You can't go back there, okay? Don't look in the future. The future hasn't happened yet. The future's very changing. Anything could happen in the future. You need to focus and be right now. Okay, but I'm a massive fan of Kung Fu Panda, and Uguay the turtle says this amazing quote. Okay, it says, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift, and that is why it's called the present. And that resonates with me so much, okay? And I think that's something that you guys need to kind of take on board a bit as well. Okay, and that saying is so good because it reminds us that, you know what, today is a gift, okay? And being present in the moment is something a lot of us are too busy to do. We're too busy thinking about tomorrow. We're too busy thinking and worrying about things from the past, okay? But, you know, the past is history. We can't go back. We can't change anything. All we can do is learn from it, okay? And tomorrow, we never know what's going to happen tomorrow. We might not even wake up tomorrow, okay? You never know, okay? But today, you have wake up today, so make the most of today, okay? Make the most of the present moment that you are in. And it's so important to do that, okay? Just to kind of slow down and be present, okay? Listen to other people's side of views. Try to understand this person's other side of you, okay? And talk, speak your truth, communicate your truth, okay? And just be patient with it, okay? I feel like they do love you, okay? I'm kind of getting two energies from this reading. So I think the majority of you, they do love you, but it's taking it back to the simple thing of communication, okay? Communication gets so lost these days. People find it so difficult because they're so busy. But even if they just sit at the table with this person, a cup of tea, and talk, but more importantly, listen to them, try to understand them, okay? Not shouting at each other, talking at each other. Okay, and especially with this card, you know, it's saying about entering a new phase in your life and being ready to grow and get better, okay? And in order to grow and get better, you need to try and understand other people's points of view, this person's point of view, okay? Once you understand it, it might make sense and you think, actually, do you know what? I understand that person's point of view and they aren't half wrong. I can, you know, somehow agree with what they're saying there. You know, it can be very difficult to do, okay? But then we've also got this card, which is the Never Let Yourself Be Tamed, Stay Free card. Okay, and I think that's about speaking your truth also. Okay, don't keep everything bottled up and on the inside. Okay, if you need to feel like you need to say something and it's dimming your light because you can't say it, you go ahead and you say it. Let your words be free. Okay, you are free to say and do what you want. So it's very important that you do that. Okay. Don't be tamed section. I think that's, don't let them, say you can't do this and you can't do that. Be authentically and unapologetically yourself. Always. Okay, you never have to apologize for who you are. Okay, you can be yourself, you can speak your truth, you can be in the present. Okay, you can better yourself, but at the same time, listen to the other person, listen to your loved one. Okay, listen to what they have to say, try to see things from their perspective. Okay, try to understand them as a person. They might be going through a change as well, and it might be because you can both change and grow together, but you just need to simply change the communication up a bit to understand each other a bit better, and you can move forward with that. Okay, so it is important that you understand the other person and see their point of view. Okay, but I definitely suggest looking at the other person's point of view, looking at them in a new light as well. Okay, being in the present moment and enjoying the present moment, speaking up your truth the best you can, and listening. It's very important to listen. Say your piece and then listen to what they have to say. Okay, it could be difficult because you just want to snap back, but don't. Just remain calm, listen, and grow. Okay, and I think this is all going to help you guys grow. The love is there if you're willing to work with it. Okay, but that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated with you. I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Okay, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again and watching this pick a card reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please leave me a message in the comment box if it did. And I hope to see you soon. Okay, thank you.